So today we're going to be lining up a Lamborghini STO with Sally. We're also going to be able to see what it does performance-wise because I've never been in a Huracan STO. So I'm super excited. We do have a road trip down to Miami, so I need to find some E85. Ever since the hurricane, there's been some shortages of E85. Racetrack doesn't have it. I'm really hoping that I get on the highway and don't get stranded because this car only has an E85 tune and that the service plaza has it. So I guess there's only one way to find out, and it's by commencing the road trip down to Miami to meet up with Jonathan, who has the STO. So let's do it. Side note, trying to get the anti-lag to work in this car has been a mission and a trip. I feel so bad for the stock 4.8 that's in there, the stock bottom end, because I am beating on this car, sitting on the trans brake and the two-step, trying to get these flames for you guys. We're dialing the tune, but I'm finally getting closer. I hope this motor holds, because it's been through a lot just for me trying to show you all flames, which is kind of cringe, but at the end of the day, you know, I want to show you guys some cool stuff, explain how anti-lag works and that type of thing, and I can't do it unless the car does it. So I'm putting in my risk for the reward of making a really cool video for you guys. But anyways, Sally is on the Hoosiers on the front. I put the full drag pack back on. We got the rear. She is ready to go spank some Lamborghinis right now. Fingers crossed we are able to find some E, or else I'm in trouble. I will be stranded. I will not have any other way to get somewhere. All right. Lock her up. I know that I only really like Devon's BMW. I'm not a big BMW guy, but check out this mint green G80. That thing is sick. And on top of that, that is a factory color too. God, is that Devon Paris on the brand new tires?
The grippies.
Somebody take him out the plastic, he's brand new. This is Devon's crew, and there's the STO. That thing is sick. Asked Jonathan if he would be down to run Sally, and he said yeah, as long as the traffic dies down. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll show you all the difference. But this STO is crazy. Favorite part about it is obviously the roof scoop and this color scheme. Got the V10 in the back, orange and Alcantara interior, and you guys will see what Sally can do to a supercar very, very soon. Jeez. They both floor it immediately. Oh my god. What? Pretty dead even. They just did a run. It was pretty freaking even. Jeez.
A few moments later.
Look at this lineup we have. So recap, obviously you guys saw what happened with the STO. Sally put the brakes on this thing, and look at this. I didn't even show you all this earlier, but it's got a rift titanium exhaust. You can see it right there, which is really, really cool. And then the whole thing is PPF too. Devin is blasting music. He thinks he's in Fast and Furious right now. Let's check that out. I just can't get over the styling on this car too. I wonder if we can get some draggies on it too, if we have time. You know, it's kind of getting late, but this thing is so sick and it sounds even better. Like I heard Sally, but I heard this car over Sally and it was just a lot cooler sounding. Give us some revs. Sounds so crazy. Don't get me wrong, I usually don't like Miami due to the traffic and just the big city, but this is so cool to see an STO go through downtown. It's pretty sick. I think Devin's gonna get a run in with the Lamborghini. We'll see who wins. I think Devin's gonna be close. That is a super cool Maserati MC20 that we just randomly ran into while we were doing our thing, just driving around. I actually really want to buy one of these, but they appreciate a little bit. Twin turbo V6, excellent car. We've got all 4 cars parked up there, and we've got the city in the background. Kicked out already.
Womp womp.
Bro does not care.
Should we be like content creators and just rev it anyways?
No, don't do that.
Oh, sorry. This is Toby's YouTube channel now.
Yeah, this is not the other YouTube channels.
Where we like be delinquents. Devin revving the Lamborghini STO Huracan. Get the back shot.
Hey yo, what the? Imagine this thing with some twin turbos.
Twin turbskis?
Yeah. Well, those are the different modes, right?
This is on STO mode, whatever the hell that means. Stay the out my way.
Then you got what next?
Trofeo.
Trofeo?
Trofeo. Oh, the exhaust sounds better, right?
Yeah.
Right? Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
it does sound better.
Okay, but put it in the last one.
Propaganda? Is that what that says? Oh, Priogondia. Patagonia, my bad.
No, bro, that's not what that says.
No. I think Trofeo is
All right, try the Trofeo one. Let's see if it shoots a flame. Hold up.
Oh.
Go ahead. So taking a look at the interior, you got carbon fiber, Alcantara, green. I mean, not green, what the heck, this isn't the M4. Orange stitching. The seats are actually kind of comfortable too. I have a hard time getting in here, but check this out. Dry carbon on the doors all over. So when you're a nurse assistant or whatever you're trying to be after you go back to school,
A nurse assistant?
or whatever you're trying to be.
Backwards.
All right, whatever you're trying to be, bro, you gonna buy one of these?
A CRNA?
Yeah, a CRNA. Are you gonna buy one of these?
Not a Storado. I'm gonna buy a Porsche, like a real man.
Ugh. Jeez, Devin. This is not a Storado. It's an STO.
I said, okay, I know, but I want a GT3 RS 992.2. That's what I want. This is cool, though.
I'm taking a twin turbo one of this over the GT3 RS.
It's for the but you know how that's working for me. I'm just kidding.
Dang, took off.
The next day.
When Devin got these new tires mounted and balanced, they sprayed grease all over the studs because he has a stud conversion instead of having the traditional lug nuts. And there's grease all over the freaking brake rotors. And yeah, he said the brakes feel spongy now that it's all greased up. And that is super weird that they would do that. So we might have to take the wheels off and clean the brake rotor surfaces because that's not normal. I think maybe it'll go away by itself if he drives it some. Maybe it won't. But I don't know why they would do that. Anyways, the name of the game for these tires are the Nitto NT 555 G2s. They are the best performance tire that you can get for the money. You paid $1,326, I think, or maybe 76. Anyways, $1,300, maybe almost $1,400. Way cheaper than Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. And I promise you all, they will outperform them. I have these same exact tires on my Mustang when it had the Whipple, and I still have them on my tires right now in the 305 size all around. And they are a great tire for the power. They even hook in third gear with like 900 wheel horsepower. So NT 555 G2s, if you guys are looking for a good street tire that you can still drive in the rain, that is the solution. Literally not making this up. If you guys go watch my racing videos with Sally, I am on street tires in the 305 size with that same exact tire, doing pulls in third gear, and it's hooking. So pretty impressive stuff. Since he has these new tires, we can actually test the car. It didn't hook whatsoever, so we're gonna drag it and see if the stage 1 tune actually made a difference. And didn't you keep up with that Lamborghini side by side yesterday?
I actually did. You know, everyone's always gonna cap a little bit and say they weren't going the fastest, but listen.
Yeah, that's what Jonathan was saying. Oh, I wasn't going all the way down, but we'll know right now when we do the draggy, because we know a stock STO does it in like 7.6, 60 to 130. If this is anything remotely close, then Devin wasn't capping, so we'll see.
We're literally running out of space. So
No, we'll be fine. That's right.
Running out of room. 120.
Crap again, man.
Go now.
Yep. Shifts so hard. Got it. 12. Nah, there's gotta be something wrong with this car then. There's no way it's doing 12s. You're stock M4 to 10s, bro. Back from the testing, and somehow this thing is slower than the stock white M4 that Devin had an unfortunate incident with. I don't know why. It could be having an issue with the tune. Could be bad gas, but I have no clue.
All I hear is his excuses. This car is more of a track-oriented car. It's not a race car.
Okay, but that doesn't change the fact that it's slower than a stock one, and this one has a tune. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Might have like a vacuum leak, a boost leak, I don't know.
A hoo-hoo leak?
A hoo-hoo? A hoo-ha?
A hoo-hoo, yeah. Don't look at those. Those are mine.
Not yours.
Anyways, exclusive content, parisdev.com.
It's that the muffler on this side, right after I raced the STO, isn't opening the valve anymore. You can see it right there. And this one is open, right? So then I looked at the data log, and the car was actually running a little rich because the air-fuel ratio was taking off 23% of fuel on bank 1, which is that side of the car. And I think it's because of the valve being shut. So that being said, car wasn't even at 100%, because you guys know if it runs a little bit rich, it's not making the most power possible. Same idea behind a clogged catalytic converter on cars and how it can trip up the air-fuel ratio and throw off the readings from the O2 sensors. So you can see bank 1 right here is at negative 23.4. And I'm just explaining this for the educational value, but that means that on this side, the O2 sensor is relaying information that the car is running overly rich, and in turn, the computer is compensating by pulling out 23.4%. So minus 23.4%, that's what it's taking out fuel-wise, because it's running so rich. Only occurs on bank 1, so that tells me it has to do with that valve being closed. Now I reached out to Varix X-Force, the ones that created this. You know, I installed this whole exhaust, I welded the whole thing together. You guys should check out that video. And they said if I can't do their diagnosis and get it to open, then we are most likely going to have to get a new muffler, which isn't the end of the world. But on that note, if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know if you want to see more runs with Sally. I want to race some stuff with this car and show you what she's capable of. She's making like 900 wheel. She's fast.